Welcome to Crow and Klein here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Good Tarot today for our card of focus, and we have the Seven of Fire. Okay, now this card is akin to the Seven of Wands, which is all about standing your ground. Okay, so when this card in this particular deck comes out, you are unstoppable. Okay, your passion is pushing obstacles aside as you are engaging in sustained effort. Okay, you know how to bend, but you're not going to compromise on what's most important. So if others aren't happy with the course that you're on, you don't have to let that concern you or affect you. Okay, trust that you can make things happen and that you can live your life on your own terms. Okay, when we do this, inspired solutions present themselves. So this is really about being at your personal best. It's about going the distance. It's about perseverance, right? Persistence. We persist. And not most importantly, but it's definitely as important, it's about non-conformity. Okay, it's about doing it your way, living your life on your own terms. You are unstoppable right now, okay? So whatever you have going on seems like it's pretty good, and the message is to stand your ground and persist, all right? Because you are going to get where you're going. I have the Wandering Star, the tarot today, and we're going to use this to kind of dig into this message a little bit. And I want to thank everyone so much for being here. As always, I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're all doing really, really well. Super honored to be with you on your journey and to bring you these messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. It is not a one-on-one. All right, take it as it resonates. You'll know if it's for you or not. Okay, you are unstoppable. I really like that. Persist. Don't give up. Oh, yay. Look, we have the Seven of Pentacles right out of the gate. So yeah, this is something you've been working on for a really long time, right? The Seven of Pentacles is all about building that strong foundation, very grounded energy, right? This is all about your material world, success and goals and potential. Okay, it is a card of faith. I mean, you're still waiting for the fruits of your labor to bloom, right? This is a beautiful card. Persist. You know, sometimes this energy can be slow moving, so slow moving with the Seven of Pentacles and whatever it is that you've been working on that we want to give up. That's why I say this is a card of faith, right? Don't give up. Persist, right? Stand your ground. In your energy, you have the Emperor showing up with law and order. So the Emperor is very mature and very wise. He's got a lot of experience under his belt. And also has this owl. I think this is like Artemis. You know, bringing messages, right? The truth is usually the truth. So the Emperor has mastered all realms of the four kings, okay, and can sit on this throne. So this is very mature. You're being, whatever it is that you're working on, you're being very mature, and you have a lot of wisdom, you know, probably a lot of experience moving forward, since you have been working on it for so long. Keep in mind, we have a Two of Wands with plans, partnership, and influence. So you are planning. This is like the planning stage of how you're going to build your world, right? How you want your world to look, to feel, to taste, you know, how you want to be in it, live in it, how it wraps around you, right? I think that's part of the message to, as far as stand your ground and you know, persist, have persistence with whatever it is that you're doing. Don't back down, stand your ground. And while you're sort of waiting here, you know, for this to come to fruition, be planning, okay? Be planning. And you can do that. There's a lot of logic and order within the Emperor card there, which is in your energy. You are the ruler of your realm, right? You are building your realm, and you're kind of patiently waiting over here for this success and potential to present itself, right? You've been working on it for a very, very long time, and here it is with the Ace of Wands, okay? Career beginnings and travel. It is a new beginning, and it is a new beginning with something fiery, passionate, and creative, right? The Ace of Wands is kind of the bonk on the head card, right? Your wake-up call. Something new and fiery and interesting, right? Okay, so your new beginning is coming. Your hard work is going to pay off here. Don't stop now. This is sort of that, maybe that last push to the finish line. I feel like we've kind of had that message a lot lately. Oh, we'll come back here. In your energy is the Two of Cups. Okay, this is a soulmate connection, a partnership, harmony, and peace. So being in your energy, it's quite possible that you have met someone who is going to be really, really important in the next leg of your journey, right? You're planning here how you want your world to be. So now this is a loving relationship. This person's very, very important to you. You're going to be very, very, very important to them. It can be a romantic relationship. It can also be a business partner, a bestie, a teacher, mentor, that kind of thing. Whatever it is, whoever this person is, I mean, this is sort of, it's a soulmate connection. You've already entered into this contract before even coming into this lifetime. Okay. And this being in your energy means they're in your orbit or you are in theirs. Okay. This person is going to be very, very helpful as you're moving forward here. Okay, under the Two of Wands, assessment, acceptance, and awakening. This is the card of this judgment, right? This is where we look at our life. We have an understanding of what worked and what didn't, right? That's the acceptance part of it. And then we gain this new perspective and we understand how to move forward. Okay, I love that the judgment card is coming out with that Two of Wands because you're going to take with you the wisdoms through this awakening on this journey with you. Okay, your future's bright. Things are going to be wide open. Yeah, I think going through this awakening with the judgment card here is also sort of this spark of the Ace of Wands here. Okay, this new beginning in career or creative endeavors or whatever passion project, or maybe you're ending one life to ending the journey, ending one journey and then moving into the next, right? We do that all the time. We decide one day we don't like where our life is and we pack up the car and head off into the sunset. It's a thing. People do it. People are doing it more and more. More and more. And I love that the Mother Star came out. Okay, the Mother Star in the Wandering Star deck is it's an extra card. And the Mother Star has had a long journey and has collected all of the, the Pentacle, the Cups, the Swords, the Wands, and this intuitive kitty, right? This allows her to look back at the past and understand how everything worked together to get her where she is. Okay. This is an understanding of what worked and what didn't and why. And having all of that information and this beautiful intuitive cat with the third eye and the wings, right, is a gift for looking into the future. If we know where we've come from, we know where we're going. All right. Now, I love that our our sweet little character here in the Judgment card. Look at the wings, and then the wings on this intuitive kitty, right? So it's almost like this mother star is sort of walking in judgment and acceptance, right? We have acceptance. Wow, wow. I like it. I like it. And especially with it coming out with this new beginning here, with this Ace of Wands. Like, I think you're really going to go places here. I mean, you're going places anyway, right? Don't give up. Something good's about to happen for you. If it hasn't already, it's about to. There we go. Okay, in your energy is the Hermit card. Yeah, so this is great. This is a card of healing. It's a card of inner work. This is when we come to a place of understanding, right, with our Judgment card, that we have the answers that we seek within us. Okay, this is the card of the seeker. This is turning inward with the questions instead of looking for advice externally, right? Because we do have the knowing within us. So you're doing a little bit of deep diving here, which is great because the Judgment card is there. Of course we deep dive when we're assessing where we're at. We deep dive when we're learning, when we're reaching this place of understanding our past and why things worked and why things didn't, right? To bring us into our future, with that Ace of Wands. Yeah, this feels like a shift. This is a shift that's been happening, while you've been patiently waiting for all of this hard work to start, paying off a little bit for you. We have the Eight of Wands coming up, which is good news, travel. It's communication. So there may be some communication that's going to come in really fast. Maybe things are going to move forward for you really a lot faster than they have, especially in relation to the Mother Star card, right? And having that understanding of our past so that we can move forward, it might just slingshot you forward really, really fast. Good news coming. There's something good coming, right? Persist. Do it your way. This is your time to shine and do it your way and to live by your rules, okay? It's okay to be a non-conformist. We don't have to conform to, everything that people tell us, oh, this is how you have to do it. No. This is trailblazing for you. Yep, Death card. It is an ending and a new beginning. It is a card of transformation. We have the Judgment card, which is also a card of transformation. This is shedding the old, making room for the new, right? Time for a change. Time for a change. Wow, this is a huge shift. Huge, huge shift for you. Yeah, okay. Those flew out, so I'm going to take them. We have the Chariot, which is overcoming obstacles. Okay. Your obstacles right now might be people around you who don't agree with what you're doing. And remember that the Seven of Fire says right now you're unstoppable. And because of that energy that you have, these obstacles they're just going to be swept away. Like you're not even going to notice them, right? So overcoming obstacles, and it came out with the Ace of Swords, which is a card of action. It is a new beginning with clarity, right? Clarity is going to come with this Mother Star card here. We have clarity of our past and understanding, and you're going to take that with you into this future that you're moving into, right? Yep, don't stop, don't give up. Persist, persist, persist. Something good is coming for you, and it feels like it's going to come in pretty quickly here. Pretty darn quickly. And we have the moon. We've had the moon coming out a lot lately, but, it just means that something's going to be revealed to you. With this Ace of Swords over here, that sword of truth pierces the veil into the material world, and it brings us clarity. It brings us truth to a situation, understanding, clearer vision. That sword cuts out fear, doubt, and confusion, right? With this Eight of Wands and you know, where something's coming, communication, whatever. So, something's coming in for you, and you may be experiencing like more vivid dreams and stuff lately. Pay attention to them. I feel like there's sort of an otherworldly message coming into you as well as, you know, this material world plane that we're dealing with here. Yeah, you maybe pay attention to your dreams, okay, and your intuition. You're gonna connect with something, okay, and you're gonna connect with it because you didn't give up. You're doing it your way. You're living by your rules, right? With that Seven of Fire, this is all going to bring in this clarity, this connection. Whoever that is going to be really important to you. All right. Persist. Be a trailblazer. I don't know why that seems important to say right now. Be a trailblazer. Okay, that is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up button if any of this resonated with you. Share with your besties, and I will see you next time.